Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. Okay. Hey, how are you going? Okay, so last time the stream stopped like twice because of awesome blue screens. Let's hope that today it doesn't happen, which should not happen. I didn't have any blue screen since. It was weird. Okay, so, what are we gonna do today? Okay, I fixed a couple things since the last stream. So now select the object, I can move it like before, rotate it and stuff. If I just click away, it validates the result. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe we could just drop it on. I don't wanna. Maybe I don't wanna cancel it if I drop it somewhere that it's not valid. Maybe I just wanna make it invalid, but stay there. And then the player can rotate it, and then if he clicks away, now it cancels. I think that's what I'm gonna do first, which should be pretty fast. And then I wanna maybe have an offset between the mouse and the actor. So if I'm on mobile, the actor is not hidden behind my finger, which just makes sense. It will be uh, more smooth, I guess. It will be better on mobile. It will be easier to place stuff around because there will be an offset. Like I'm gonna see where the actor is. So that are my two first things I want to do today. Oh, if I hold away, oh, that's the first bug though. Okay, if I hold away, I would like also to stop the thing. Okay, I can do that. That's not a big deal. Okay, let's go with that first. Boom. Okay, so on any actor tapped, I'm just gonna duplicate that thing. I cannot. On any actor held. I think I was giving the actor, so I'm gonna do the same actor. So anything can bind to that thing. And then if I find the reference, this one is in tap, we do the action, and then we do on any actor tap. So we're gonna do the same thing on hold. So we're gonna do the hold action. And then we're gonna call this thing. Boom, compile, refresh, reconnect. Here you go. So we have the callback. Now we just have to make sure that the callback is used in the spawn manager to validate the current actor. So we're just gonna go do that real quick. Okay, takes a while. Crash, here we go. This is a good day. When we have a crash in the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that, that means it's gonna be a good day. Here you go. Here we go again. So, spawn manager, can you open please? Thank you. That's what I like to see. Wanna have the same exact thing here. So on any actor held, we're just gonna bind it. And since it's gonna be the same exact thing, maybe we can bind it to the same thing. Or maybe we can have like a new custom just to make sure on any held, just to make sure that we differentiate both, even though they are gonna call the same thing in the end. Here we go. So now, no. I go back in the game and I take my actor here. Oh, this doesn't work. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. We don't want to unhold it if it is the right one. Okay, that's not a big deal. So if it's not equal to this actor here, again. So in that case, maybe you want to do the same thing for both, so it's gonna be easier to add that condition. So we're just gonna do that. That. Delete the new event. Connect that here. Make it easier, and here you go. Maybe just connect it the other way around. So yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Maybe just connect it here or down there. Should be fine. Here you go. So if it's not the same, we're gonna deselect it. So sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. So now I should be able to select it again. Yes, that works. Can move it around. Perfect. If I hold the same actor, it's fine. If I click on it, it's fine too. If I click away, deselect. If I hold away, deselect also. So that's good. If I hold another actor, it deselects the first one, select the second one. So that's good. Yeah, that's perfect actually. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. This thing. Not sure I like it. And also, yeah, this is a bit annoying. If I click twice on that button, it deselects it. Like the second time is not not cut by the button. It's weird. Is it a known bug? Give me 4. Double click on button. That's true. Actually, it's not a button, it's an image. Oh, maybe it's because there is a double click event. Can you come back, camera, please? Thank you. We're gonna go in the user interface to see. Here we go. So here, there's just a mouse button down. That's interesting. Okay, so what if I print here hello on the left arrow? So we'll see. Hold that button. Yeah, it just prints it once. If I click twice, only prints it once. That's interesting. So if it goes too fast, it doesn't work. Huh. What if I just like this, so then I can come here? Okay, so here, event double click not firing, on mouse button double click function override, not even sorry, blah blah blah. Okay. The button don't have a double click event, which makes sense. On mouse double click, function override UMG, not an event, blah blah blah. So what, do I need to create another button? That would be annoying. Maybe the border? Is it the border event? Can check that out. What if we add a button right here? A border, I mean. And then we have mouse button down, up, move, double click. There's the double click. So maybe that's what I want. It's right home to you. So maybe I'm gonna use the border instead. So on mouse double click, rotate left. On mouse button down, left also. And then on the image itself, I'm gonna unbind it, remove binding. Is it gonna work the way I want? So if I hold the actor, I click on it. That's good, but double click. Oh, that seems great. Okay. So now I can spam click and it works. Oh wow, that's a nice workaround. So it doesn't work on the right one, but on the left side it works perfectly. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, good. So we're gonna add borders everywhere. Border rotate left. Wrap it. Border. Border rotate right. The move doesn't behave the same way, so we don't need that because the user is not gonna click on it. It's just gonna hold it and move, so that's fine. My horse to the hometown road. Button actor, that I don't care at all. Category. Okay, that's fine. That's the only bug I had, I think. Okay, great. Okay, that's weird. Okay, here I'm not holding that actor for some reason. Okay, we're gonna show the collisions. That I might have set the collision wrong. Oh, yeah. I don't have any collisions on these. So that's why I have the collisions on everything else. But I don't have them on the fences, so we're just gonna go add them on a fence real quick. Collision. Oh, I should have a collision though. That's interesting. So maybe in the blueprint here, I was removing the collisions. Of the fence. Yeah. I'm just gonna revert these. Okay, so now if I... Oh, that still doesn't work. Hey, I have a collision now. What the hell? What the hell? Why? Maybe it's because it's not blocking the right thing. Huh, that's annoying. Did I set up the trees actually? Here we go. Wall trace actor, they are set to true. So we're just gonna do the same thing then. That's not a problem. Mechanism preset. Default. Custom. Enable that thing. So now the trace should work perfectly. If I hold it here, that's great. Good. That's a good start. Okay. So now, if we drop an actor on another one, we don't want to deselect it automatically, like place it in the wall automatically. We just want to leave it there. I guess that's what we want. So, let's see. Spawn manager. Leave widget into widget. Drag. Complete moving. What if we just don't do that? What happens in that case? So, let's see, I take a tree and I drop it here. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, I drop it here and then I click away. Then I can move it, place it here, click away. Okay. So the interface should pop up then. Okay. So we're just gonna show the UI. What's going on? Okay, here we go. So place a tree. Yes, the UI pops. Click, disappears. That's good. That's good. So then we can place it anywhere. And once we click away, it validates or cancels it. That's good. Okay. So if I place it here, let's say, then I move it here, and then I move it back here. If I validate, it disappears. Because it's still a new actor? Do we want that behavior or want something different? Okay. That's good. Yeah, no, we don't want that behavior because it will be stupid. Yeah, if it's invalid, cancel, it works. Then destroy it, it's fine. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so maybe we want it to be valid still. If we do that, maybe? The actor is still valid. Yeah. If I do that, it doesn't destroy it. It doesn't destroy it. If the mouse is over a widget, maybe? Then we're gonna deselect the actor. In any case, we wanna set that we're not moving an actor. That's true. The mouse over widget, we're gonna do that. Otherwise, we're gonna select the actor. So drop it here. That seems good. Put it there. Move it back in. Seems good. Put it in the scene. Save it. Drag it somewhere else. Save it. Place a new one. That's good. That's all right. If I place it on top and I cancel, deletes it, which is good. I just put it on top of it, cancel, that's delete, that deletes it, that's good, that seems good. If I take this one and I put it in the UI, it seems good, I guess. Take this one. I guess that deletes it also. Okay, maybe we could say it's just print what just happened. Let's do that. I just want to make sure it's complete. This should call that actually, I think. Set up the other one, and the other one should be actor deleted. That's good. Just to make sure it deletes the actor properly. Place a new fence, put it back here, deletes it, that's good. Validates it, put it on top of the other one, that's alright. If I do that, if I click away, oh, that's interesting. It doesn't say deletes it there. Oh, reset the actor. Not the double data. Reset the actor. There's a destroy actor here. Might actually be also a good place. There's two destroy actors. Okay, these are the places where I have to put that print in the destroy actors if I want to make sure that I always keep track. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, so now I should know if I put something here and I click away, delete it, that's great. If I do that, click away, that's good. Move it back in the UI, delete it, that's good. Put it somewhere else, valid, that's good. And the last thing, put it in the UI, delete it. That's all right, that's all right. Okay, that doesn't count, so that's okay. It's just when I'm down here. Good, so that's a little bit better. Okay. Good. Now, the little offset from the finger. So let's say move that thing here. First of all, it's a little bit annoying that the widget is not always centered with the object. So maybe I could put it in the world instead of putting it in the UI. Yeah, that will be the first step. So let's see what happens if I do that. So in the spawn manager, I have the widget here, which is on screen space. I want to put it on the wall in world space. Let's try that. Basic world space UI. Yeah, we don't see it. That's good. Okay, because the widget is facing the other way, so that's not a big deal. We can just turn it around. But even better, maybe we could just make it face the camera, but not really. Maybe we'll face first by facing camera and then we can change that. So we're just gonna need the tick here a little bit. We're not gonna do too much. We just wanna turn the widget around so it looks at the camera. So I'm just gonna start by checking if it's visible, because we don't want to do that when the widget is not visible, because it will be useless to do it. Just to make sure that it works, we're just gonna go here, select something, it's visible, click away, that should disappear. That's good. So it's just visible when we have something selected, which is good. Good. So now we want to make it look at the camera because we don't see it anymore. We're just gonna do a find look at rotation, get world location. We're gonna get the pound because we need a camera. So we're just gonna do a little bit of that here. Promote the variable pound. Just reconnect my events to that thing. Okay, so now we have access to the pound. I have an easier access to the pound. I'm just gonna put it near the player controller. Get camera. Get world location. Okay. Let's see how it goes. If I take the widget, set world rotation. Okay, so now here we go. Select something. It still looks away, but it looks completely away. Okay, we can just reverse. I guess we can just reverse. I'm just gonna clear these. These are useless. Reverse the result of the look at. Let's see if it helps. That doesn't seem to help. Oh, that's interesting. We're gonna make sure that the widget is a little bit more visible. What if we had just an image in the background somewhere? Actually, just at the top should be enough, because it will tell us. Yeah, we don't see it. So the look at rotation was good. It's just that the actor was in the ground. Yeah, that's all right. That's good. So now it's behind. We would like it to be always on top, though. This is the right position in the world, but we would like to have it. That's interesting. So maybe this is not the way we should do it. How can we do that? Do you have any idea? I want to have the widget on top of... Sorry, I want the widget to be on top of my objects without really being in screen space, because it's a little bit weird in screen space. Like, let's say I put it back in screen space like that. Like if I select something, or if I just like put a tree in the scene, see I have my widget here, but if I move, like it stays, it moves a little bit. It's not like 100% on the actor itself. So I would like to have it like in the world, or at least not react like that. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the only thing I want. I want it to be static. As soon as it's in the world, I don't want it to move anymore. Yep. So, any idea on how I could do that? is to be always in the screen space part, blah blah blah. You can shrink the widget and attach it right up to the player camera. Yeah, attach it to the camera. That's a little bit messy. Because my camera angle is never the same, so won't really work that way. Screen widget. Stop moving. I don't know. Widget moves around when player moves around. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. To prevent. Don't have a canvas panel. User widget components, set a space to screen. Already okay, that doesn't seem to help. Widget component screen space stay in place. I don't know. Or maybe if the widget, if the widget's on the ground. But if there's other actors in the way. I want a widget to be on the ground, but that would be nice to have a widget on the ground. Around the object. Yeah, that would be nice, but then won't work if there is other objects. So I will need to simulate that thing. How can I simulate that? Yeah, because I don't really know. Anywhere. Yeah, or maybe the screen space widget is the only good solution. Even though I don't really like the way it behaves. It's all if I zoom, it gets super small. Actually, it stays exactly the same. Yeah, it makes way more sense when I'm zoomed out completely. But yeah. But then there's no really good way to move it around, I guess. Because what I would want to have is kind of a cross around the object, maybe. Okay. Hey, hey, waka, waka, hey, hey. Maybe we don't want it to look at the player. What if I just put it in the wall space? Just real quick, just to test. What does it do? It make it backward. Okay, we want to rotate it a little bit from to the back. So let's say we're gonna rotate it. I think I'm just setting a position. Okay, so I don't need that. I'm just gonna rotate it a little bit here. I don't see the widget, but I assume that if I do a minus 90 here, or just this is a plus 90, that's not gonna be good. Minus 90 here, maybe it's gonna be good enough to see it at least. So, okay, I don't see it. And, okay, it's completely messed up. Okay, that's interesting. So the widget is not good. If I do, I'm gonna need 180 here, and then a minus 90 there, or 90 there. Yeah, something like that. That could be interesting. 180, 90. Let's go with that. So 180, 90. And then we might want to have like a little buffer in height, but that's just a detail. So here we go. So now I have to click on the same widget, so maybe I'm gonna have to put it a little bit higher. Here we go. So this should be interesting. Here we go. Yeah. So now I have the widget around the player. I can probably scale it based on the distance, which will make it nice and smooth. And then if I click on it, okay, doesn't seem to work anymore if it's not in screen space. Good to know, good to know. That's not nice. Okay. Okay, so I guess that I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna have to be in screen space. Okay, let's try some things then. Okay, this breaks the widget, but it doesn't change the offsetting. Okay, so we don't want that. Okay. Is there a solution for that? It doesn't seem to have any good solution. So I guess I'm gonna have to stay with that. It works. I mean, it's not bad. It's just a little bit annoying, and it's not the same distance. Would be nice to have the distance to keep the same. Actually, that would be good. So if I'm here, I try to move it, it's gonna be closer, but that could be good enough, I guess. Okay. So what is the offset between the click on the... I have to find the offset. I have to find the offset. We're gonna start with that. So if I drag, I start moving the actor with my drag. Okay. I want to have the offset right now. At the moment I start to move the actor, I want to have the offset. Okay, where are all the places that this is called? This is called when we drag and when we spawn. When we spawn an actor, we are moving. But in that case, the offset should be minimal, like the default offset. Okay, that could be doable. That could be doable. Okay, so let's say we add the pointer event here. Here we go. The project position then. Get screen position. Maybe I can... How do I drag? I'm gonna go see the same exact thing. Here. I'm get screen position and then I'm get the world position like so. So that's what I'm gonna do, I guess. What I can do is get the distance. Maybe I can just put it here. What if I add my offset right here? So it's gonna be in X, I wanna have like a 15. This is gonna be the start point. Okay, so if I press play and I try it, this doesn't appear to work. Maybe 50 is not big enough, so let's say 200. This should give us a little bit more visual. Okay, yeah. So now the actor is way above my mouse cursor. So that's good, that's exactly what I want. Maybe not that much, but let's say half of that, like 100. 100 should be a good amount. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm not centered on the actor anymore. That little one is gonna need a bit more work, but that's just a detail. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have the pointer event. We want to know the distance between the pointer and so we can probably calculate that distance on the first frame. Thing is, it's not gonna work. Okay, first frame. If it's the first frame, I'm gonna have a little sequence here just to make it simpler. Do once right there. So if it's the first frame, we want to generate an offset. This is going to be offset from finger. So this is going to be the location of the finger. And we want to have get actor location. We want to have the difference with this and that. Maybe an X only. Will this work? But this will only be valid if the mouse is over ground though. So maybe we're gonna do a little something like that instead. So do once if the mouse is over the ground. We're gonna do that. If it's not, well, the offset is gonna be pretty. It's gonna be the default one, which is like maybe something like that. Let's see how it goes. So if I place an object in front, that's a big offset. That's not good. That is not good. Okay. Okay. But then, oh, that breaks it so much. That's so weird. That's fine. This should not be the problem. Because it did only once. That's normal. So now if I do that and that. Okay, this is bad, but hey, that's not normal. What's happening? Okay, so now okay, instead here we're gonna reset it. We're gonna need an event to reset. Whatever, it's fine. We just want to see if it works, if the mechanic works, and then otherwise, and then after that we're gonna clean it up. Complete moving. After complete moving, we're just gonna call reset here. That should fix the little problem. So that's bad. Okay, that's better. So now I have the real distance. So if I'm zoom super in, that's good. If I'm far, it stays the same. That's good. If I do something like that, clamps it, but that's pretty alright actually. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. So then it's easier for the player to select where to put it, since it stays the same distance, except horizontal, but whatever, that doesn't matter. Okay, that's great, that's great. I like it, I like that. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, I'm just gonna go delete that thing. Okay, so, okay, so this is good. Actually, this is not needed, so I'm just gonna delete that. Here we go. And I'm gonna remove it from there, that's fine. Okay, now the only bug we have with that feature is that there's a big offset at the beginning. The first offset doesn't work. Why though? Okay. So, I think we need to differentiate if we're spawning a new actor or if the actor was already there. And how can we do that? We can do that by maybe no, the actor is gonna be visible already. Okay, how can we do that? Because here we have only when the user is dragging the actor. The first frame we're dragging the actor, we are calculating the offset. If the offset is 20 or whatever, it's fine. But if the actor is in the middle of the world, oh, middle of the world, that's the answer. That's the answer. Yeah, more or less. Maybe we should spawn it somewhere random though. Not really random, but in a weird place. So let's say we spawn an actor. Oh, we're spawning it there. That's great. If the z is like not equal, like super huge, that's the answer. That's the answer. Okay, okay, okay. Let's do that. Let's try that. Okay. Get world actor, get actor location. Good. Break that thing. If the z not equal, actually, yeah, not equal. If the z is not equal to that, otherwise we go with the default offset. This should work. Here we go. That's great. Yes, 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 that's good. Okay, that's a lot of work for that simple mechanic, but since it's the main part of the game, actually not the main, but a big part of the game, I think it's important. Good, 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 good. Okay, so that's great. So if the transform is invalid, give it like the basic distance. Nice, 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 that's good. Okay, now clean this mess, because it's not pretty. Reset set from finger. Okay, that's good, that's good. This is the real position, so this is the code that was working since forever, so we don't want to change that at all. So background, boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna add an end here, just to make it cleaner. Actually, we can make it even cleaner by splitting this, doing that, get this, and here you go. Come here. Thank you. So that's good. Okay. Here we're just gonna add a little comment. The spawn z value is set to 9999. This is why we are using this value here. And then here we go. Break that. Here we can straight it to there. Should be good enough. We can make it a little bit like that. Okay. Yeah, this can be here maybe. That's a little bit weird. That's a little weird. We can probably just move it back down there. We'll do that. Yeah, it's not pretty either. Sometimes there's not much we can do to make it look nice, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with that. So, when we start dragging an object around, if it's the first time, at the first frame of the drag, we can just do that first frame of drag. We want to calculate the offset from the finger, and then we're gonna use that offset to move the actor around, which makes it way smoother. When we selection an actor in the scene and the move button is like super far, in that case, it's gonna keep the same offset, and if we move, the move button is gonna be close, we keep the same exact offset. So the actor doesn't snap to our finger, which is good. And let's say we spawn a new actor. it's gonna have a comfortable offset here. It's not the best offset ever. Maybe 100 is a little bit not enough. Maybe 150. It depends. Depends on the actor size actually, which offset we would like to have. But I think 100 is pretty fine. Yeah, it should be good enough. It should be good. Because otherwise the finger is right on top of the object, and if it's the case, we can't really see what we're doing on a mobile device. So this helps us seeing where we put the object. Maybe 100 is not big enough, but whatever it's gonna be. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do. That's good. Hey, we were able to do something. Great, 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 great. Okay. Wow, that's nice. Good, 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 good. Okay. Another little thing that I want to fix before going to the next thing, maybe is the rotation. These rotations are good. Oh yeah, there's two little last things I might want to fix. This rotation is weird though. Even though it makes sense actually. But it's a bit annoying that it goes like that. Would it be better if it just was like a back and forth between two states? Even though, no, it's not really the same. It's not really the same. This makes me think of Tetris actually. Because in Tetris, like the piece doesn't really turn 180. Actually 360. And the bar, it only like goes between two states. But it depends on the Tetris version actually. But otherwise it would like be possible to rotate the piece, and then it offsets the piece every time, so it makes it like moving a lot. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. I guess for now this is not too bad. Maybe it would be better if the pivot point was just in there actually. So the pivot point was on one side. The object will rotate around that pivot point. It will make it smoother. I guess it will fix that problem too, also. Because this is weird. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's go with the fence. Because it's the simplest one. What can we do with that? So let's say... Right now it's centered, but I don't really want it to be centered. Huh, it's a 150 sized. That's a little bit big. Okay, what if I remove the offset? Let's see what it looks. So let's screw that offset for now. Okay. So now, yeah, that looks way better. But now it's not gonna work with the other objects. Yeah, it's not on a grid anymore, it's on the same grid. I think that in those cases, we will need to offset it in the blueprint to make it more logic. So, what if I go, let's say in my fence, and in my fence, I would like to move it, let's say, there. This makes it weird. But what if I put that like that? It's gonna be weird too, no? The rotation is good, but the object itself is super weird. Because let's say we had, like, let's say that fence was actually like twice the size, just for testing purposes. Let's say it's gonna be like a 4.5. And the visual, whatever, I don't care. Visual is good. So if it's a 4.5, and I put it, I center it, oops, no, not here. And I just center it. If I put it in the scene right now, it's gonna be bad. But when it rotates, it's good, but it's not aligned with the other grid. Yeah, it's not aligned. It's on its own grid. But the rotation is good now. Yeah. Actually, I think it's good. Yeah, this makes sense. I think there will be two ways of handling that. Maybe the problem is just during the rotation though. So maybe we can do that. So that's reverted, that's good. That one I want to keep it for now. No, I'm gonna revert it also. And I'm gonna put that back in the middle. Like so. Do that, or you can make the grid a little bit smaller and that's it. If we make the grid smaller, what does happen? Let's say if the grid is 25 instead of 50, and I go back in here, and I still remove the offset, what does happen? 3. Smaller tree. That's good. It's just that we can make a little bit more trees. Whoa. Okay. So this fixes a bunch of stuff, but makes it a little bit harder to align things on the grid. But is it really a problem? I don't think so. I don't think it's a problem. I really don't. I think it's not a problem. It makes everything better, actually. Yeah, I think that's just better. Okay, we can just keep it like that for now, actually. Yeah. If people want to put a little offset like that, well, good for them. I mean, why not? That's not gonna be game breaking. Okay, so we remove that thing. Actually, temporary remove. Okay. For now, it's just gonna be a temp remove, so I'm just gonna put it right here. Because I don't wanna recode that thing. Temp remove to because grid is now 25. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So that fixes the problem, the rotation problem. Good. So I guess we now have a smooth we now have a smooth build mechanic. I think. Do you think? What do you think about it? Seems pretty good to me. There's like, yeah, the rotations are better. Oh, that didn't work. That's good, that's good. Oh. That's weird. He snaps to on the other one. Oh. Why? So what, if I put it here and then I move it? No, if I put it here, move it somewhere else. No. It's like these two are the same object. Okay. That's weird. That one's good. Huh. That was a weird bug. I hope it doesn't happen too much. Hmm. Good thing is, if it happens again, if the player unloads and reloads the game, it should fix it. Okay. Okay. That's good, that's good. Okay. Now it will be nice to implement the resources system, because right now we can build pretty much anything anywhere whenever we want, but there's no cost in them, so maybe we can do that. But I think I'm gonna go make myself a coffee first, and then I'm gonna come back. Yeah, gonna go get a new coffee, and then yeah, we're gonna start implementing the resources. Sounds good to me. And I think that's what matters. Okay, so just gonna do we have a widget somewhere? Actually, I'm gonna create a new widget. This, and then I'm gonna put a text in there, enter it, and then be right back. Coffee break. Something like that. I guess I can just move these. Coffee day, do that. Whatever. Center it. Make it bigger. Place it somewhere. Boom. Oh yeah. Going to get coffee. Be right back. Okay, here we go again. Okay, I'm gonna keep that widget for later, because I'm probably gonna use it a few more times in the future. Okay, so adding the resources to the game. I think that's a good good step. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Okay, so first steps about that. If we need a way to generate these resources, so we're just gonna click on something that's gonna pop some resources around. The other thing is we need to use these resources, save them. Okay, save. That's not gonna be a big deal. We just have to add them into the structure. It's gonna be saved. That's good. Use them. We don't want to be able to drag the items from the widget anymore unless we have the right amount of resources. And then if we do, we want to spawn the object if the user places it somewhere that it doesn't work, like in an invalid spot somewhere, we're gonna refund everything. But we don't want to refund everything in the case where the user spawns it in a random, like spawn it somewhere valid and then destroys it, maybe. Or maybe we do want that. Maybe we don't want to penalize the player too much. Or maybe we do. We'll see, we'll see. First thing, creating the resources. That's good. Good. Okay. There's way too many things here. Way too many. Okay. I'm just gonna create a new folder. Resources. Whoa. Here we go. In there, I'm gonna add a new enum, which is gonna be my resource type. What the heck did I just do? Okay, blueprint, enum, resource. Here we go. It's gonna be weird, but my first resource is gonna be cube. I want the player to get a basic amount of cubes and then use these cubes to spawn stuff. This is just in my concept. But then we're gonna have like more traditional resources like wood and rock. Maybe stone instead of rock, whatever. Maybe some stuff will need water. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. And then I think we're gonna need a quantity of resources. I don't know, we'll see about that later. Okay, good. Okay, so the resources. Now we want the player to have these resources, so I guess I'm just gonna create an S structure for it. So blueprint structure S resources. Here we go. In there, how do we want to do that? Is it simpler to because we're gonna have to increment it and decrement it a lot, like a lot. So if we go with the map, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. So maybe we're not gonna go with a map. And then maybe we're not gonna go with a... I think we have to go with a map. I think we do. Okay. So it's gonna be here resource Then we'll see. And then it's gonna be an int. So it's gonna be available resources maybe. Whatever, that's all good. Okay. By default, it's gonna. Are we adding the default values in there? I think we do. We are adding them. Nope, we're not. Okay, that's good, I guess. Oh no, these are the touch, doesn't matter. Yeah, we are. So by default, the player just doesn't have anything, so it's gonna be 0 wood, 0 rocks, 0 water, and 0 cubes. Here we go. So the player is poor. Here we go. That's good. Now, we want to add that into the game mode as a structure that the player is gonna use. So, yes, resources. Good. Yes, resources here. Okay. Then we're gonna go check everywhere that this is used. So we also want to add it in the save. So S resources. S resources. Nope. Here we go. Want to save them, so set resources. Here we go. Okay. So we want to save that. And then we want to load that also. So we're going to load it right here. Get resources. Okay, so the save and load is done. That was easy. Good. Good. Resources, save and load. That was pretty easy. Good. Okay, next. Sip of tea. Okay, step done. Now. We want to use these resources. So for that, first we want to maybe have an interface showing you how many resources you have. So we're just gonna do that. So maybe in this one doesn't matter. In the spawn manager, it will make sense. Or maybe not in the spawn manager, maybe we want to have a resources window that is completely independent. That could be possible. We could do that. Okay. User interface, widget, resources. There we go. Remove the canvas panel. We're gonna add an overlay instead. Then we want an horizontal box. Boom. The overlay is gonna be full screen, horizontal box only in the left corner. That's good. A little bit of padding, because it's cleaner. Then we want to have the resource icon and probably just a number, I guess. So we can have like multiple small horizontal boxes in there. Maybe a little padding, maybe. And then we're gonna need an image, which is gonna be the icon, and then of some text. Do have the resource count, which is gonna be probably like a we might actually want big numbers. So maybe 99, 99, 99. This is a little bit big then. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. So this is gonna be the horizontal box of a cube. Image cube. And text cube. Then we're gonna duplicate that thing again and again. This one's gonna be for the wood. Can probably copy paste it, it's gonna be faster. And then this is gonna be for the rock. And this last one's gonna be water for now because it doesn't matter. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. All of these should be variable. I don't know if we can do that. Yes, they fixed that. Oh, awesome, awesome. Because it wasn't working before, so now they fixed it, and it's great. Okay, good. Actually, the horizontal boxes will be hidden if the resource is not unlocked, which is fine. Which for now it doesn't matter. Okay, now we want image cube to maybe have a little bit of set, like so. Maybe that horizontal box don't need that much of set. Then there's like, okay, that seems fine. That seems fine. Okay, if I press play, how does it look? It's not on the screen, so we're just gonna add it on the screen. Where is it added? I think it's in the palm, maybe. Pick and play. Not here. Maybe it's added in the spawn manager. It's adding its own screen. That makes sense. Do we need a resource manager? Maybe we do. Okay, we can do that. We can have a resource manager, which is gonna handle the pooling of all the resources that spawns and do all the code that adds it and remove it. Yeah, we need it. We need that. I don't know why I will not create that. Actually, okay. VP resources manager. Here we go. And we can add that in the scene, whatever. It's all good. Okay. This one in the big and play, I think I don't care. We're in the big and play. We're gonna copy a little bit of that code here from the spawn manager. We want the game mode. Do we care about these? Not really. We want to create the widget and spawn it. Boom. That's gonna be a good start. We're gonna change that variable here. This is gonna be widget resource manager. How did I name the other one the spawn manager? Maybe we can name it the same way, resource manager. There you go. that it really matters. Promote to variable resources manager. Here you go. And then I'm gonna add it to the viewport. So this should do the trick. Yeah, here you go. So we now have the resources. They are not centered properly, and it's annoying me a lot. But we can do that. We can do that. Next, can you please be aligned vertically? Thank you. Oh, that I feel already way better. Here we go. So we now have some resources here. I don't think we're gonna have like a lot of them, like a ton of them, so maybe that's gonna be enough. Yeah. Or if we do, anyway, we're gonna probably like combine them. So let's say if we get in thousands, we can replace the last zeros by a K. Same thing for million, billion, whatever, leon thingy. If we get there, I'm not sure this is what I want, but maybe it is. I'm not sure yet. Because I don't want to make a traditional clicker that the only option, the only interest is to click, like generate big numbers, and it's so big that your click doesn't even matter anymore. It just becomes an idle game, but I don't really want to make an idle game. I want the game to have a little bit of gameplay, even though it's not much. Okay. Okay. So we now have the resources. So the first thing that we'll need to do is to update all the resources. Maybe we can do it somehow. How was that getting? It was getting the spawn manager right there. Probably we're gonna want to have the resource manager here. Resource manager. Load the game, blah blah blah. And then spawn the stuff, which is good. Then we want to update the default values here. Resource manager. Resource manager here. Boom. Boom. There you go. Okay. We're spawning the resource manager here, or actually getting it. And then we're loading the game. And then once it's loaded, we want to probably show the UI after, I guess. It will probably be the same thing for the other one. Spawn all actors. Maybe I can just like create begin play after that, or not. Do I want to do that? After the game is loaded, maybe it makes more sense. Because not everything's gonna be good. And actually the spawn manager is gonna use the resource manager to know stuff. So yeah, it's gonna need that. And then the resource manager is gonna know it first. Actually, it's not gonna, yeah. So maybe I'm just gonna create a new event here. Just in my beginning here. And then this is gonna be there. So in the game mode, instead of calling the spawn elector from all data, I'm just gonna call my begin play here for that one. And actually this is gonna be third because we want the resource manager to go first. And at the end of the begin play, we're gonna spawn everything like that. Okay, so that's good. And then I want to have the same kind of event here, like so. So the resource manager is gonna be initialize before the spawn manager, so all the resources are gonna be set properly, even though they are just structures and they are already loaded, so we don't really need to do anything in the manager just yet, except showing them on screen. Well, that's good, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so that's done. And then in the resource manager, we want to update all the element. So I'm gonna have like a custom event somewhere, or maybe like in the construct should be fine. So update resource count. So we want to update the text. First of all, we need to associate stuff. So maybe what we can do, there's a cubes, which I don't care. The image, I don't actually care about the image, but the text. So these texts here are gonna be assigned to a map. So we want the map of resource type to text objects. So I think it's just a text. So these are going to be the texts. So we're just gonna actually I can just make them up here. Here we go. So this is going to be the text cube. So that's good. So on the begin play, we're just gonna create the map with all the texts in it. So then it's gonna be faster after that to update them. So then we want rock, water, and wood. Rock, water, wood, whatever. All good. Okay. So we're setting everything, and then what we're gonna do is update the resource count per type. We don't want to update all of them all the time. We just want to update the one that we want. So we're just gonna have we need the resource that we want to update. So right now, actually, we're gonna update everything. So for each resource, we're just gonna call that function that's gonna update it. Great. Okay. Then to update the resource count, what we're gonna do is probably get the game mode, which is gonna be added here. PPGM. Here we go. Then we get the game mode, then we get resources. Then we find the requested resources, and then we can just set the text. So we can find the text here. Set the text using that number, so we're just updating that number on the screen. For now that doesn't do much, but that's good enough. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Minimum one number, that's good. Whatever, the sign doesn't matter, the grouping, sure, why not? Okay, so now if we play, we should have 0, 0, 0, that's good. The alignment is broken again, why? What the hell? Is it better if we do that? That doesn't look good. Not much. Doesn't change anything. That's weird. That's odd. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay. So we now have our resources that are pretty much nothing. For now, we might want to add a little padding. Actually, it's already done. Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. How can we generate the resources now? We're gonna have some resources. Yippee. Resource. Which is pretty much just gonna be a static mesh. I guess the static mesh for now is gonna be a cube. I don't have cubes. Engine content, please. Show me a cube. Thank you. There we go. That's a nice cube. Okay. Can probably create a material. Source. And I'm gonna use dither opacity. We need to make it masked first, masked, and then the third mask. This is gonna be opacity for now, and then we're gonna get a little bit of color here, color. So good. Something like that. Do we want them to be lit? For now, they are gonna be lit. That's good. We just want these like so. The opacity by default is gonna be 1, and the color by default is gonna be a little, whatever, kind of shade of gray. Doesn't matter. Come on, Unreal. Like, you cannot save that. It's like nothing. Here we go. I don't like that, so I'm gonna have to save it again. Okay. Save it again. Okay, so now we can just assign that thing. Come on, resource. Here we go. We have a cube. Nice. Do we want that cube to be physics? Sure. Why not? That's gonna be fun. Okay. So, we want that resource too. We want it to spawn. Enable a physics. So do some stuff like, let's say, spawn, poof, the object spawn, fall on the ground, tuck, 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 tuck. And then a few seconds later, dissolve, collect it, go back in, go in the UI. So that's pretty simple. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want the opacity, we can set it like gradually. Not really an event. Need a timeline? No. Timeline. Timeline. Opacity. Event show. Event hide. Play, reverse, here we go. As simple as that. Then we're gonna add a float. The float's gonna be the opacity. It's gonna be super fast, like half a second, or maybe 1/2 second, but then when we make it visible, it's gonna be slower than when, faster than when we hide it, or maybe, I don't know, for now it's just gonna be like 0.5. Then it's gonna be another key, that one's gonna be 0, 0, and that one it's gonna be 1, 1. Actually 0, 0.5, 0.51, here we go. So I'm gonna set parameter on material, here we go, opacity. Okay, that's good. Now, so we want to have an event, custom event force collect. And in that case, the force collect is gonna maybe just collect it. Collect and then spawn. And then we want to have a delay here. Before the delay, we're gonna make a show. So we're showing the object. and then we're gonna wait, let's say 5 seconds, whatever. After 5 seconds, we're gonna collect the object. When collecting, we want to hide it. And then we're just gonna call the callback on collected call. We might want to know which one was collected, so we're just gonna add a new parameter, BP resource, refresh that thing, compile first, refresh that thing, and pass self. Here you go. And then we want to have different resource type, resource values. So we're gonna have e resource here. So resource value is gonna be an int. These are gonna be not really editable, but they should appear here. In the spawn, we want to know which resource it is and which value. Here you go. Thank you. Can I have some music? It should be good, I guess. Okay. So now it would be nice to spawn a bunch of resources. Maybe the physics should be enabled here at the beginning. Set simulate physics at the beginning, maybe. So we're gonna simulate the physics, and then when we collect it, we want to hide it, and then stop simulating the physics once it's hidden, maybe. Or actually stop simulating the physics right now. Not that it really matters, actually. Yeah. Stop simulating the physics. Then what we want to do is attach component, attach component to component. We want to bring it back to the origin of that actor, which is the default scene root here. We're gonna bring it back and we're gonna snap it. Okay. So stop the simulation of physics, restoring the component to the right place, hiding it. Oh, actually, yeah, we want to. Yeah, we want to hide it first. Okay, okay, that's not a problem. Can we know if that was forward, backward, reverse? I don't know if this is reversed at the end. Okay, we can see that actually. Big and play, we're just gonna do that for now. So what if I just put the cube in the scene right here? I press play. This cube falls and fell for real. Still falls. It's not reversing. It's never reversing because it's finished. When it's finished, it's not reversing. We might want to see playback, get playback position. If it's nearly equal 0, I guess we can do that. We can probably get that. So false. Why was it played? Actually, it shouldn't play it. True. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so when it finishes, if it's back at the beginning, we're gonna do something, which is we're gonna stop the physics there. And actually, yeah, something like that. Here we go. That should be good. Okay. So that should be fine. Right now it's a problem because the ground doesn't have a collision, I think. Something like that. Hey, don't fall. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you have collision? You do have collisions. What the heck? Is this because this is a world actor, maybe? It's a world static. Where's the box, actually? Okay, that's weird. Maybe the plane should... Oh, is it just query only? Oh, no physics collision, that's why. Okay. So we can just put it back like that, but make it also physics. Now it's physics only. Collision enable. Here we go. Boom, I have a cube. And then that cube disappears. I don't know why it's already visible. It should not be the case, actually. So that's weird. Maybe I'm gonna put the length to 1 instead to see if... Okay, it appears. That's good. And then it should disappear at the end. Zoom. Okay. So appears, falls, after 5 seconds, disappear. Good. That's pretty much the basics, the basic behavior. And then once it disappears, it can just, it will be collected and then it's gonna work, so that's good. Maybe the delay can be randomized. Or we don't need the... No, it should be fine, should be fine. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Okay. So I would like to be able to increase that number right now, like before stopping, because I'm gonna stop soon, I guess. Yeah, but I need to increase that number first. So I'm gonna increase that number, okay? Let's do that. So we need to spawn something somewhere. Spawn resource. So to do that, we're gonna start by getting a resource from the pool. So get resource. Get available resource. Available resources. BP resources. Here we go. And then we also want to have a spawn resources. Or actually, the spawn resources is pretty much just a get all active class, so it doesn't matter. Available resources. Get the length. If it's greater than 0, if it's the case, we're gonna return that one right now. So get, this is gonna be the return, and then we have to remove it. Get and remove it, and then we can just return it. Here you go. But if it's false, spawn actor from class. This is gonna be a resource. The spawn transform. I don't care. I probably like the one in the air somewhere. Always spawn ignore collision. Put it to return, and then return it. Something like that. Basic pooling system. Okay. Now that's done, we can probably just spawn resource. We get an available resource. That's good. And then we want to spawn it. So event spawn. Here we go. There's a thing though in the resource here. We want to set it, set the opacity, but we also want to make it visible and hidden, so it stops using the GPU. So set actor visible. Oh, set actor hidden game, whatever. That's all right. So this is not gonna be hidden there, but at the end, once everything is done, we're setting it to hidden. So that should be good. Okay, so we spawn it. We need the resource type, we need the value, and we also need the transform. So this is gonna be like old location. And then in the get available resource, I guess I can spawn it, move it, or maybe I can just do it. Set world, set actor location. Here you go. There. Okay, and then we spawn it. So that's good. And when we create it, we want to bind event uncollected. Here we go. And I'm just gonna create it in the that function. I want to create it in the graph, custom event on resource collected. We're just gonna BP resource. Resource, here we go. We're gonna create that on resource collected, that's good. And on resource collected, what we're gonna do is increase resource. So to do that, it's gonna be get game mode, get resources, set member and resource. Actually, it's not really set member. It's just simply gonna be an. I want the map. I want to add to the map. I want to find in the map. No. I want the resource type, and I want to increase it by that number. Here we go. So something like that. Trying to make it cleaner a little bit. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be good enough. Okay. So resource value, and then I'm just gonna have a decrease resource too, and this one's just gonna call increase with a minus on that value. Just so it's cleaner in the code everywhere else. Yeah. So it's clear if we are increasing or decreasing. So on resource collected, what we're gonna do is increase the resource, get the resource, get value. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is add that one into the available resource list. And I guess that's it. And then when we increase the resource, what we want to do is widget manager, update resource count using the enum here. That should be good. Okay, so that's basic. Yeah. So now, since we want to try it out, okay. In the begin play, what we want to do is like a for loop. Let's say we're gonna spawn 200 of them, maybe 100. Start slow. 50. Get random vector. Random vector. Random cone. Elliptical. Get random vector. Sure. Times, I don't know, 1000. Spawn resource. Boom. Here you go. For now, in the resource, what we're gonna do is set vector parameter here. We're gonna simply set the color for now, based on the resource type, like so. So if it's a cube, so it's gonna be like a bluish, wood's gonna be a brownish, rock, whatever, grayish, I guess. It's not really nice, so we're gonna have a purplish. The water is gonna be bluish because it makes more sense. And the cube one, let's say it's gonna be green. Whatever, it's all right. This is just for testing. This one is not pretty, so kind of like, I don't know, better orangish color thingy. Whatever, should be fine. Okay, so these are the colors. We could probably change the scale based on the value. If we have one different sizes for now, we can do that. Set relative scale. Float. Let's say divided by 10. So it's gonna be between 0 and 1. Sure, good enough. This is pretty temporary, but whatever. Should be good for now. I'm just gonna still keep it a little bit cleaner because it's a big mess. Okay, this is temporary, but we still wanna make it pretty for now, so we're just gonna keep it clean. Okay, so we're setting the color in the scale. The scale is gonna affect the physics, so that's good. In the spawn manager, no, in the resource manager, what we're gonna do is here. We wanna spawn 50 cubes at these random location. It's gonna be a random int in range between 1 and 10 for the value, and it's gonna be another random int in range between 0 and cube, rock, wood, water, 4. So it's gonna be between 0 and 3, and then we're gonna convert it into cube, byte here. There you go. And then we'll see how it goes. It's either it's gonna explode or it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. Okay, let's go. So we're just gonna, actually, we have the unit vector here. We're just gonna add the wall location of this sector, so then we can place it a little bit higher in the air. and it should also work. So the resource manager, I'm just gonna move it up here and then press play. And nothing happens. That's interesting. Oh yeah, that it worked. Kinda. I don't know why everything spawned that far. Maybe 1K is a bit too much. Woo! Yeah, it's a bit too much. So then maybe I don't need like 100. I don't know. Still a bit too much, and it's weird how they all go. Okay, times 10. That will be surprising if it works. Yeah. That's so weird. Okay. I'm just gonna put it back here. That's interesting. Random float. Let's go with that. We're gonna make our own little vector then. Between 0 and 1000 in X and Y and Z. Maybe the Z is a bit too big. Let's see, between 0 and 10, 0 and 10, 0 and 10. Let's see what happens. Why the hell are they that high? Okay, let's see if I spawn only one of them. Still doesn't work. That's interesting. It's like it's still using that position here, even though it should not. Okay, why is it not working? So we're just gonna spawn one. Let's say we remove all the physics stuff here. Oh no, come on. Don't crash again. There's no physics, now it should not be a problem anymore. Yeah. Unreal, please. Pretty please. Can you unfreeze, please? Unfreeze. If you don't, okay. Thank you. That's so weird. So where is it? It's there, and it's still physics. Oh, simulating physics by default. That's the problem. Yeah, here you go. Now that works. Oh, damn. Or not. So we spawn the resource here. Maybe this is too big, I don't know, it's weird. Good, it's right there. Now, what if? Okay. What if we spawn like 50 of them? Where's the resource manager? It's there. So they are all at the same place. Okay. That's not what I want. So let's say 100 by 100 by 100. Maybe I want minus 100 too. To make a nice sphere around it. That's good. Okay, maybe a bigger sphere now. Now that it works. I'll probably do something like that. Okay, this is a problem. Okay. Good. That looks more like it. That's more what I want. Okay, we have a nice cloud of cubes. Now what we can do is just move it a little bit higher here, just so it's not going through the ground. Enable the physics, and then we should have something. And we don't. Oh. Nope. Where are the objects? They are all... Do we have wind in there? Like, it's weird. Maybe if I had a little tiny delay. Where's everything? So weird. I don't get it. Let's see. 1 second. Spawn everything, then. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know why. Yeah, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. But why can't I have that? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, the physics stops and everything drops with some values. Increase everything. It's good. And then good. So maybe we have to keep that delay. Otherwise it breaks somehow. Okay. That's a bit annoying, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, good. Physics breaks. Okay, so that's a basic start, and then we don't have that fortress source. We only have we have 4 colors. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, and then. What if we spawn like 500 of them? That's gonna explode so much. Or not. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice to have a randomness than the time. Just a tiny randomness. Random float. Random float in range between, let's say 4 and 5 seconds. Maybe 3 seconds sometime. Why not? Okay. Okay. If my phone supports that, I'm actually good. Not sure it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure my phone's just gonna explode if I do that on it, but I'm gonna try it just for fun. Probably later though. For now. I guess that's pretty much it. Let's see. What can be nice is adding a delay here. The delay is gonna be like 0.5 seconds. Instead of spawning 500, we can spawn, let's say, I don't know, 50, and then go back. So it's constantly gonna spawn 50. That doesn't seem to work anymore. But they claim to be available before they are really available. That's why the physics is still enabled. We can probably add another event like ready to pull or something. VP source. Actually, maybe what we want to do is a different behavior actually. For now, we're just gonna put that one at the end here, and then later we can do something different. Well, I just want it to work, so. Okay, that's a start. And I guess that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, I think it's gonna be it for today. Maybe I can change a little something here. Spawn a little bit less, but faster. The opacity is weird. There's a weird opacity problem. It's because the object is spawned. Then there's a delay. By default, I just want to make sure that this is 0 on begin play. Here you go. So it stays at 279 actors. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. So I guess that's gonna be it for today. It was pretty productive. That's good. It was good. And we're able to have a bunch of cubes spawning, so that's nice. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time. Oh yeah, we didn't have any blue screen today. Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.